Welcome to the free monthly tarot scopes. Be sure to check your rising and moon for more details and visit VickieVerley.com for personal readings, decks, books, t-shirts, art, and more. Thank you for all your continued support, including donating, liking, commenting, sharing. Now without further ado, on to your free reading. Hi Pisces, thanks for joining me for the December readings. There's not going to be any lots of love readings. I hurt my hand and I'm busy with the year ahead readings and I just can't get to those lots of love this month. They should be back next month, but if not, no later than February for Valentine's. Lots going on. Saturn is changing signs this month. And Saturn, it takes a few years, so it's a big change and a big shift in energy. In your case, it's going to be moving into your 11th house. 11th house is friends and associates, it's money from the career, it's groups that you belong to. 11th house, this is for Pisces. 11th house, let me get these cards laid out and I'll do that. I can't say I'm having difficulty doing both at once, so let's do it. I'm thinking the rest of the signs I'm just going to have the cards laid out. Well, while I'm doing this, I can talk about, don't forget to, I am open for the year ahead readings, where I do tarot, a little bit of astrology. I got two cards, I want one. And your animal totem for the year. It's always very popular. It's available for a limited time. There you can find the link, and also the t-shirts. The thing with Amazon, what they're doing, because they can't keep up with the demand, I guess, is they are, let me turn this light off, they are making, sometimes they're not available. So it's it's a big bummer for me, but, check it out anyway. It's always appreciated. Check it out. I do have some cool esoteric and metaphysically astrology stuff. Some of the tarot cards are available. The moon card is one. But anyways, let's go in and get your cards out here, and let's talk about Saturn in your 11th. And this is really particular to Pisces rising. So this month, when I'm going to do a little astrology, I really recommend that you do look at your rising sign. But, maybe Pisces sun and moon could get something out of it too. But for Pisces rising, it's your 11th house, okay? And that's friends and associates. That's groups you belong to. And it'll be, Saturn will test it. I always say Saturn's like a big block of cement going through the zodiac, and if it's heavy, and if it comes upon something that's weak, it'll just dissolve it and break it. But it'll always put a new foundation for you. It's the foundation of things, and it also, if it gets rid of something, it'll bring something new. But if something is already good, it'll make it stronger. So this is what's going to be going on with your friends and associates. You'll probably see friends and associates leaving you, or you leaving them over the next couple of years. The ones that aren't a good fit for the long haul. Saturn's the long haul too. So if the ones that aren't going to be a good fit and make it in the long haul, they're going to break ties. Just like the very first card out here, Devil. It's starting already. Devil in reverse, breaking ties. And this is actually Capricorn's card, if I'm not mistaken. Which is Saturn, Capricorn, it's the same energy. Saturn, Capricorn, and 10th house are all the same energy. So it does talk about career and stuff like that, but in your case it's 11th house. So this is a time and it's a time for you to reassess that area of your life when Saturn goes through. Saturn will kind of push it in your face, and it's kind of like a little bit of a hard teacher at times. He's kind of like, take a look at this, because the things that are changed during these transits are active for a Saturn cycle. Okay, so Saturn cycle is, at its a full cycle is 28 years, but it's at least like 7 years, So whatever your friends and associates or groups that you're associating with, if you don't want to get stuck with them for another 7-8 years, this is the time to get out of that mess. And it does seem like you're breaking free right off. I mean, even if whatever Saturn, the Devil in reverse. This is freedom from bondage. Releasing from bondage, things that are holding you back. And some of it might not go so well. There could be hard feelings. There could be, it may not all be amicable. Let's just say that. That 15 is standing out, but upside down it's 51. So 15 and 51. numbers that may be relevant to somebody or other people out there. You know, that would be a double Saturn cycle, roughly. You know, 15 years. Could be the 15th of the month. Could be a lot of things. But anyways, it's what it's going to do. This is necessary. Because what it's going to do is going to open up the path for you to see clear for the future, see the way to go, you know, put your foot upon a new path. That's what's going to happen here. You know, you're going. Well, that's the potential is to happen. You have to actually do it. You have to put the foot on the path. You have to take the action and do that. So this is the month to do it. And Saturn's there to help you. Somebody who you had a real bad phone. There's going to be hard feelings with this. You know, losing people in groups thing. There could be hard feelings. But also, it seems to me, I'm reading for Pisces, right? This is you. That somebody you had a falling out with, you may get back together with, or you may, you know, something good could come out of it. You could make up with somebody, because Saturn is karmic too. Saturn is karmic relationships, especially when it's in 11th house, which is a relationship house to some degree, you know. And it sure looks like it's this Knight of Swords. So this is you, male or female, you. This is a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, the Pisces. And you're face to face with this Knight of Swords. So air sign possibly, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Are we having any big air events? Well, we sure are. We are going to have a full moon in Gemini on the 3rd. So, could be that. Could be the full moon on Gemini on the 3rd, could be significant. Or the person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or maybe you even had a falling out. The last air sign we were in, that would have been Libra. That would have been October, late September, October. But you're face to face. You're on equal ground in every way. You're face to face. You're both in the upright position. You're both at the same status as knights. So you're coming together on equal ground. You know, because it's knights, which are the younger people usually, and this can be a card of younger people too. This could be somebody that you've known since you grew up with, or a childhood friend, or somebody, you know, like that, from way back in the day, you know. And maybe you had a falling out, and you're going to get back together, potentially, but maybe more. I just wanted reconciliation. Reconciliation is the word. So people are going to be leaving. People are going to be coming in. Groups that you associate with and hang out with and do things with. You know, some of that's not going to fit any. If it's not a fit, you got to go a different way. You know, with this Two of Rods, and many of you are. That's going to happen to everybody as Saturn changes. There's shifts and changes when Saturn, and they're long term, and they're karmic, and they're widespread. So everything we're in this readjustment period when Saturn changes signs. Okay, it's talking about maybe I feel like this could be a lot of things, because so maybe it could be something about money, holding on to your money. But I feel like that's probably for many of you what the fight was about in the first place. Either it was somebody you worked with, or it was somebody fighting over money or possessions. You know, that's what I feel about that. You know, it's funny that moon showed up right there, and we are having that full moon. I did mention the full moon on the 3rd in Gemini. So, but the moon card is there too. So that is it, saying that you always were connected to this person. You always were. There always was a connection, and you've probably had dreams about them, or you know they pop into your mind. You feel their energy. You get feelings and sense things about them because you have a deep connection. So many of you are going to come back. And I heard comeuppance. That's a weird thing to say, comeuppance. So I don't know. Maybe somebody had their comeuppance or whatever. I don't feel like it's a you, I was right and you were wrong thing. Because when you come back together, you're right here equal. Okay, let's get that animal totem for Pisces. The bee. You're going to be busy. The bee pops out, means you're going to be busy, busy, busy. Well, we're getting into the holiday season for many people. I think most of our viewers celebrate the holidays that are coming up, Christmas and Passover and Thanksgiving. You know, it is the busy time, right? Fertility, abundance, creativity, propagation, strong connection to home and family, accomplishing tasks in a timely manner, taking time to taste the sweet nectar of life. Tasting of the sweet nectar of life. Well, yeah, busy, yeah, but also, you know, taking time for this. This is the sweet nectar. these relationships that are sweet nectar. And, you know, this could be too. Many times people come together on holidays. You know, a lot of times people come together on holidays because maybe you don't see them until the holidays, or maybe, you know, if you're, you know, if you live in a different, if you're going traveling for the holidays and you're like maybe going back to your, the city you were raised in or whatever, the place you were raised in, this could be some old friend from the past like that, you know, absolutely, easily. Okay, Pisces, thanks so much. Please, if you want to get the year ahead reading, it's only available till the end of December, possibly like the first couple days in January. Always really popular. Check out the t-shirts. Hopefully you'll be able to get one. People have been having problems. It has to do with Amazon's over whatever in the holidays. But I appreciate you trying, and they are pretty cool, so do check them out. Also, happy solstice, another new beginning on the 21st for everybody. And happy holidays, whatever the holidays you just may celebrate in December. And it's going to be a lot of family things and closeness. And with Saturn and with your groups and your people, let's make amends. You know, I think you're going to make amends with a lot of people. It's worth giving them a chance if they mean anything to you. Some are going to be cut out forever, but I think there's a great chance for reunion and bonding and love. Okay, remember your love and beauty incarnate. Thanks for everything you do, donating, liking, purchasing, readings, books, decks. Check out my site for more information in the above or below. Have a great holiday, and I'll speak to you soon.